everyone, today I'm going to teach you how to create basic solids in AutoCAD. I am using AutoCAD 2013 for a Mac, but and while there are slight variations between the different versions of AutoCAD, this should show you the basics. So we're going to start by creating rectangular prisms. To begin, also over here on this side of the AutoCAD screen, there are different ways to create shapes. So I'm in modeling right now, but you can also use drafting, and this creates basic two-dimensional shapes. Annotation, this is really for writing on your drawings, especially when you need to print it out. And modeling, this is more for three-dimensional animations. So we are going to start with drafting. And to create a rectangular prism, initially we're going to start out by making a square or a rectangle. So to begin, we're just going to type rectang anywhere on the screen. And so in the drop-down menu, there are two options. Just go with the first one, rectang. And so for the first corner, we're just going to do the origin. So 0, tab, 0, enter. And then let's make it 10 inches. So 10, tab, 10. There, now we have a square. So to move your screen, just use two fingers and you can shift it. So now we're going to go to an isometric view to make this two-dimensional shape into a three-dimensional shape. You can do this by either clicking in the corner of your of the compass thingy up here. You click in the corner right there. Or you can type in southwest isometric, like view, viewport, 3D views, southwest isometric. So this is a great 3D viewpoint. So now to make this into a three-dimensional shape, what we're going to do, we're going to type extrude. Select the object, so we're going to select this rectangle or square, and we're going to pull it upwards. So you can either pull it down, so it's going down, or pull it up. So we're going to make it 5 inches tall. So just type in a 5 and press enter. And there you go. Now you have a solid. So we can look at it from different angles using this compass at the top here. And you can look at it like this, turn it a little bit. So let's go back to here. And say you want to see it as a solid instead of just a wireframe. If you go up here to the top, also here's another way to change your viewpoint. But okay, you can just go up here to the top. 2D wireframe, that's what we're looking at right now. Conceptual, oh look, there you go, you actually made a solid. Let's just go back to 2D wireframe for now. So congratulations, you just made a rectangular prism. There is another way to make a rectangular prism, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So we're just going to delete that, get it out of there. There, oops, perfect. And this time we're going to go to modeling. So with modeling, you don't have to use extrude and everything because it already makes three-dimensional box. See, create a 3D solid box. So we're going to click right there on that. And for the first corner, it's just going to be the origin again. So 0, tab, 0, enter. And then let's see, how big do we want this? We're just going to do the same thing. So 10, tab, 10, tab. Again, I thought. Zoom out a little bit. Just use two fingers to pinch it. There. Now 10, enter. Okay. Okay. So now we want to make it 5. So right. You put in the origin first, or whatever point you want to start with. Then you do the length, and then tab, the width, and then enter, and then you can start the height. So we're just going to make this 5, enter, and there you go. You have the same solid box. Same exact kind, but just a different way to do it. Again, we can go to conceptual. Look, there's your box. Okay. So let's delete this again. Okay, next we are going to make a cylinder. Again, I'm going to show you two ways how to do this. First, we're going to do the drafting version. So all you do, you type in circle. as you can see, there are a bunch of different ways to click it. You can either type it in, or you can go over here to this side and click on circle. I'm just going to type it in for now. Circle, enter. Let's do the origin again. So you can either use the radius, or you can choose a diameter. I got to that bar by using the downward arrow key, and so as you can see now, there's a tiny little arrow next to diameter. That means I select a diameter. If I go back up, now I'm using the radius again. So we're going to have the radius as 5. Enter. Oh, so big. Okay, still zooming out using 2 fingers, pinching towards the middle of the screen. Okay, now let's go to southwest isometric. Again, you can use it in the corner here. You can click right here, or you can go to view, 3D views, southwest isometric. Okay, so now we're going to do the same thing, extrude, E-X-T-R-U-D-E. Enter. I'm going to select that. Let's make it 5. How's that? Oh, what do you know? You have a gorgeous little cylinder right there. Let's see, conceptual. There's your cylinder. Gorgeous. Okay, now we're going to make a cylinder a different way, using the modeling panel. Delete. There. Okay, let's go to modeling. Look, there you go, cylinder. Again, you can either type in cylinder or click over here. Same with rectangular, different blocks. So let's just click on cylinder. And we're going to start 0, tab 0, enter. There you go. So the base radius, we're just going to make it the same. Again, if you use the down arrow, there's your diameter right there. But we're just going to use radius. Let's make it 5 again. I have to zoom out, I think. Enter. Oh, no, I'm fine. So there you go. You have the radius, well, you have the base of the cylinder. Now you can move up or you can move down. Make sure that you know which direction your arrow is moving before you make a cylinder that's pointing the wrong direction. So we're going to make it 5. And there you go. There's your cylinder again. Okay. Great. You know how to make a cylinder. Okay, so now we're going to make a cone. So to begin, we just type in cone. Look, there you go, there's a cone. So let's start at the origin again. 0, tab 0, enter. And radius, let's make that 5, enter. And then you can make an upside down cone, or if you pull it up, you can make a right side up cone. Okay, let's make this cone 10. So enter. And that was very easy. Now you have a cone. Conceptual, there. Okay, now we're going to make a pyramid. So again, just make sure you're in southwest isometric, type in, or in isometric view, type in pyramid, right there. Okay, base point, let's just do the origin, 0, tab 0, enter. Let's make the radius 5, there. And then the height can be 10, enter. There you go, you have your pyramid. So cones and pyramids are very simple. You just need to type in what you want to make. Okay, so now we're going to work on creating extrusions from closed polylines. Now, if you want to use this panel on the side, make sure you are on the drafting pane, and we'll call it a pane. And you can either select the line button right here, or you can type in line. Let's do that. Line, enter. And let's just start by drawing a line. So we're just going to click where we want it to end. And as you can see, the line is continued. You can move it in any direction you would like. And it is going to stay connected to the previous one until you press escape. So let's just draw some lines. And let's say that you accidentally click here and then you press escape too early. Oh no, you have a open shape. You cannot make that into a 3D object. Well, it's really easy to fix that. All you do, you type in line again, or you can select the line button over there. And then it's too hard and you can't exactly find the end point on the line without AudoCAD's help. So just type in end, and you'll click to a little green box and just select that, and that'll make sure that the line is completely closed. We're going to type end again, snap to that little green box, and now we can press escape. So the first thing you need to do once you get to this point is group it, because as you can see, each of these lines are individual objects, and you can't make that into a 3D shape. So we are just going to group. We're going to type in group, enter, and you can either select each line individually or just drag a box around it and press enter. There you go. So one shape. Now, if you can extrude from here, but that will only make a shell of an object. You won't have a full like top, bottom, everything. But let's see how that looks. So let's go to Southwest Isometric, and we are going to type extrude, enter, select this object, enter. And if you want to create an actual object with like a top and a bottom, then the first sign you're doing something wrong is you have these grid box things on the side. So let's just make this 5. And if you look at that, you put it in conceptual, it is not a box or closed object, whatever you're trying to make. So we're going to go back and we're going to fix that. Let's just do undo. What we need to do now is make a region out of it. Type in region, enter. You can either drag a box, but you don't really need to do that. So just click on this, enter. And now let's go back to Southwest Isometric. See if we did it right. Extrude, enter. Let's click on this, enter. Oh, look, no grid things. Something's going right. Make it 5. Let's go to conceptual, and there you go. You made yourself a shape. Don't know what else to call that. 3D object. Okay, thank you for watching. That's all we have in this video, and see you next time.